my lovelies, welcome to my channel. This is actually my first video. I have been doing TikToks for a while though, so I feel like it's not really, I'm not a beginner, do you know what I mean? But I am kind of a beginner because I have not done a proper long form video like this ever. So this is gonna be fun. Welcome to the journey, I suppose. I do have a creaky chair. She squeaks. You see? So if you hear that, ignore it, okay? Anyway, to the intro. Whoa, yeah. I'm sorry, I couldn't find a sound that I liked. I was doing it on a quick time schedule. My apologies. I had to just Hannah Montana that. Today we are in fact discussing my July to be read. Now, have I ever done a TBR before? No. Am I a mood reader? Yes. Am I going to stick to this list? Probably not. But it will be fun to reflect on, okay? At the end of July we can go, oh, she read one. That's funny. Laugh. That's funny. So I just thought maybe I'll see it as like a bit of a challenge to myself as well, and then I will end up reading more of the ones that are on my TBR than just random picks, I guess. So I thought we could section this out. The first one, the first like list, so there's two parts to this, okay? There's the new releases that are coming out in July, and then there is the ones that are already out but I just haven't read, okay? She was wrong. There's three parts, okay? So the final one is actually also arcs, because I forgot about that. Back to you. Now let's kick it off with the new releases. Numero uno. Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. Soto? I feel like it's Soto. I'm gonna go with that. If it's not that, then maybe she should change it to Soto. More drama. But that one, it looks good. Do you know what I mean? I saw it. I saw the cover art. Cover art? Yeah, the cover art. I saw the cover art. Insane. That looks so good. And I'm sorry, but if you say Germani, I'll be reading. I'll be there. So for that reason and that reason only, she's on the list. Between These Broken Hearts by Lexi Ryan. Cute. Love. Same reasons as last time, I fear. There's not really much different. I read it, thank you very much. She's looking spectacular. Can't wait to give her a review. That one is part of a series, and I actually haven't read any of the other ones in the series, so I fear I am gonna have to read the whole series before that one, so she's probably not gonna be in the July TBR. However, the series as a whole will be. I at least aim to get through one of them. Number 3. Arcana Academy by Elise, Kova. I need to Google the pronunciation for that one, but we'll move on. You give me Academia and I'll be there. Dark Academia, I'll definitely be there. Peace, Love, Prosperity, I'll be there. Okay? Book me a ticket, please. Number 4. The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Brigitte Knightley. What a banger. I'm sorry, have you seen the cover? Have you seen it? Even if I don't read that one, which I will, even if I accidentally don't, she's going on the shelf. Are you joking? She'll fit right in. Each of these, I feel like the new releases, a large reasoning for my putting them in here will be because of the cover art, and will be because I think they'll look really good on my shelf. And there's no problem with that. That's okay. No judgment here. Number 5. I feel like a bingo caller. Number 5. Neverthorn by Shannon Meyer. This is what I mean. I'm so bad with names. I'm bad with anything, like book titles. I don't know how to say it, but it doesn't really matter, do you know what I mean? Because it's just in my brain. Like, I'm reading it, I'm not saying it. But I guess now that I'm saying it, I probably should Google these things before a YouTube video. However, this is a trial run, do you know what I mean? This is the first time. We've got to iron out those kinks, okay? I'll do it next time, but today, you're getting this version. But that one looks so scrum. So scrum. I think that's the one where it's teacher-student, and the only time I've seen that done well was Zodiac Academy. So I am a bit concerned that I'm going to hate that one, but it looks really good. So hopefully it doesn't let me down. Number 6. This one's a bit rogue, but Overruled by Lana Ferguson. Yeah, Overruled by Lana Ferguson. Just looks good. It's given to me, but I don't really know why. Like, I have a lot. Okay, here's the tea. I have a lot of romances. I read a lot of romances. However, recently I've been on a romantasy grind. Okay, I just want the romantasy back. And I always buy the romances because I say, oh, I'm just gonna buy it as a palette cleanser, like it doesn't matter because I'll just read it in between. But now I have more romances than I have romantasy, so it's like, which one actually is the palette cleanser? Because at the moment it's seeming like the romantasy is, but whatever. That one looks really good. I love a court. Do you know what I mean? I love a court. It's giving Judge Judy, but they fall in love. And that's scrum. Number 7. This is the final new release on the list by Jessa Hastings, and this is Time of Your Life. Have I read Magnolia Parks? No. Do I have them on my shelf? Yes. Will I be buying this one? Yes. Whoops, do you know what I mean? Oh, it's not my fault. I just fall for this trap of just buying them. But we'll cross that bridge later on in this video because you'll see what I mean. Now we're getting on to the TBR of books that are already released. Okay, so I previously mentioned about Magnolia Parks. I am planning to read the first one this month. Fingers bloody crossed. I'm really hoping. I mean, I'm not expecting to get through the whole thing. All of them. But I better be able to get through the first one. From the sounds of it though, sounds like something I'd love. So that's why I don't really mind buying it all before I've read any of them. Whoops. The next one is The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I couldn't be bothered to find the actual book cover off of Goodreads and do all of that. I'm a tired girl, okay? This editing process has taken a lot out of me, so I had to just steal one off Pinterest that had like a little collage-y thing going on. I thought it was cute though. Once again, I clearly am the biggest Jessa Hastings supporter without ever reading one of her books. But the covers look phenomenal. The covers look phenomenal. The indie covers of Magnolia Parks, delicious, delectable, give it to me. Conditions of Will cover, delicious, delectable, give it to me. Time of Your Life, delicious, delectable, give it to me. Say it with me now. Oh, I can't wait. And that one, I think I'll have 2 books of Jessa Hastings. Then Time of Your Life will come out. Then I'll read that. And then I'll go back to the rest of Magnolia Parks. Saving 6 is then the next one. So I have read Binding 13. I am halfway through Keeping 13. However, with this series, because it's so dark, I'm having to really space it out, okay? Like, I could not binge read this series because I fear I would be depressed. And I am already depressed, so I feel like it would just push me further. Do you know what I mean? And I can't have that. I've got to have dark, blood, war, cutesy little fairy. Okay, you understand. Then I want to read Love Theoretically, which is right there. Also, if you can see my notebook, I did make notes to do this video because there was no way I was keeping all of this in my brain, being so for real. Love Theoretically, Ali Hazelwood. So I read The Love Hypothesis and Love of the Brain. now I want to read Love Theoretically. Everybody just keeps hating on Ali Hazelwood, and I don't really get it. I don't get the hate, okay, guys? I don't get it. I really like her. I really like her books. Love Hypothesis. Read it in a day, okay? It's a banger. Next, Quicksilver. I don't have this one. I will probably just buy the Kindle version, and then if I really, really like it, really, really love it, I'll buy the trophy, do you know what I mean? But I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. People go either way with it, so I feel like I can't jump on the buy it before I've read it bandwagon with that one. However, clearly for Magnolia Parks, that was absolutely fine. Next, Powerless by Lauren Roberts. She's up there. She's actually up there. However, that is the Sprayed Edge special edition, so I will not be reading that one, and I will be buying it on my Kindle, because why would I damage that? No. So I guess that's fine. But I haven't read it. Have I bought the entire series? Yeah. I have the entire series. The only thing that I'm missing is the novella. Powerful. Yeah. I don't have that one. But I have the rest of it. So I fear at this point, just read it. Do you know what I mean? Get it over with. Enchantra. I'm so excited to read this. I'm so excited to read this. Enchantra Phantasma. Whew, that's a tongue twister. Oh, try saying that one 10 times fast. I'm not. But everybody raves. Everybody raves about those ones. So I am excited to read that. I do think I'll like it. Gothic vibe. Love. Love. I'm excited. The next one is The Rose Bargain. Everybody, yeah, okay. I feel like everybody will understand this one. I haven't seen a single hate comment about this book. So what does that mean? I have to buy it. I have to read it. When a book like that gets absolutely no criticisms, I'm skeptical. But I must indulge. I'm excited to see where that one goes. Also, I think Emmy was the one who really put me on with that one. It must have been Emmy, but thank you, Emmy. Love. The next one, also one that Emmy put me on. Shock, horror, surprise. Riftborn. So there are 2 of the trilogy? Yeah. That's published. So I feel like I need to read one of them at least. Riftborn, and then I'll go to Dusk. If I'm wrong, intervene, Lenny 2.0. But I fear it's Duskborn. So close, yet so far. It is Duskbound. Apologies. But I do want to read that one, and then like next month I'll read Duskborn, and then the month after that, well, whenever the last one comes out, I'll read that. Next, the last one on the TBR of just like normal books, A World Apart. Sorry to intervene again. I couldn't find the book cover of this one without having to go to Goodreads and cropping it and all of that. So, I'm sorry. But it looks really good. This one, I've been recommended. So, basically, I saw a TikTok from the author who wrote this book. Just hit myself in the face with the mic. Thank you very much. I saw a TikTok from the author that wrote this book, and she kind of like delved into what the book's about, blah blah blah. Sounds like a bit of me. I'm really excited. K-pop star, K-pop idol, and one of his like team, and he's not allowed to date. She is just cute. They fall in love. The rest is history, blah blah blah. I also have heard that I think she's bringing out a second one, so get me on that. But I'm excited for that one. I haven't read anything like that, so it's exciting for me. The final part of this video is going to be about arcs that I need to read. That makes sense. So I did apply for an ARC, but I applied for the physical ARC. They didn't give it to me, but they have sent me the they have sent me the ebook version, so I will read that. However, not made it onto the July TBR. I think that one will be like a next month read probably. And then if I really like it, I'll obviously buy the physical version. Support, you know, support the girls. That one is something by the CEO. I'll insert a picture. It's by a lady called Eleanor. Anyway, next. So the arcs that I have that I need to read, Throne of Dusk. I'm excited for this one. I'm really excited for this one. After my current read, I'll be going straight... No. Maybe I won't be going straight into that one. I don't know. I need to work out the times that each one's being published, but I'll be going into that one at some point this month. March 1st is then the final book. So I reached out to the author, lovely lady might I add, on TikTok, slid in the DM. She said, no props, here's the ebook version. I said, thank you. And I can't wait to read that one. So this should be a really interesting month. For a bit of context, this is how many books we've got on here. Round of applause to me for not showing you how many is on there. Thanks a lot. Will I make it through all of those? Absolutely not. Not a chance. However, I feel like the new releases I'll buy. And then we can obviously just read those in other months. But hey ho, here we go. A little too high and a little too low. Thank you, Robbie Williams. That's actually the end of this video. If any of my TBR are also on your TBR, let me know. Well, I'll vlog while I'm reading it, and you can have that for yourself. But if there's any that are also new releases that you're really excited for, let me know. Those are the ones that I knew of. There might be other ones that I don't know about, so do comment, let me know. Also, if you haven't seen me before, which you might have, because I only really post shorts. This is the first long form video. I did state that earlier. However, you might have seen me through shorts because I have a TikTok, which you can follow. I also have an Instagram, which you can follow. And then, obviously, please give me a subscribe. If you like it, give me a subscribe. We'll have a whole reading wrap up at the end of the month. I am doing next week, I'm bringing out... Next week there's going to be another video, and that one is going to be what I read in June. So stay tuned for that. It's actually a bit anticlimactic, but stay tuned for it. And apart from that, have a good rest of your week. Happy reading. Stay slay.